Well, I mean, come on. How could your favorite topic not be talking about winning competitive games? Hey everybody, my name is Nateson, and if you know the name Nateson, you know, okay, this is just the guy that says be positive in games, and apparently that just means you automatically win. I don't live in my imagination in some perfect world where that just automatically brings the team together. Like, no guys, that's just bettering your chances to win the game. I'm going to give you some tips on some other stuff you can do besides just the whole being positive and the mentality side of all of this. So I've said this first one in a couple of my videos, but I would recommend duoing with a reliable friend. Somebody that has a hero they're really good at, preferably Zarya. Maybe it's even just someone that you can trust is never tilting. Someone that you can trust is going to just keep working with the team. They'll swap if the other team is countering them. Just make sure you have someone on your friends list who is usually active and is playing and is willing to duo with you. So this leads perfectly into my next point, and that is make sure you're sending friend requests to teammates that are good and even opponents that were good. If you just got badly smashed by the enemy team, and let's say they had one or two people that you just felt like you could do nothing against, go ahead and send them a friend request. Tell them, hey man, you did good that game. Do you want to duo a bit? You never know. And again, this is just stuff for bettering your chances at climbing on the ladder. If there's someone really good, your team or the enemy team, send them a friend request, hit them up, see if they want to play, because you never know. And I've mentioned this before, but even if it's a teammate that just doesn't have like insane mechanical skill, they were just fun to play with, they were fun to be around, and your team just kind of took it easy that game, and you ended up with, you know, even people like that, if they're just going to unite a team, go ahead and send them a friend request, and it's always a joy to play with someone like that. And if you've met someone like that in game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Send them the friend request, get them to play. So next is a topic I want to talk about, something that a lot of us do practice, but not everyone knows about it, and that is the art of Q dodging. So originally this entire video was going to be about Q dodging, but really there's not a whole bunch to say to stretch it to at least like a 5-minute video. When I was trying to make it, I mean, I'm thinking of like 2 or 3 minutes worth of content. It was just a little too short, so we just kind of made this video. But Q dodging, so guys, if you play with a really toxic player, if you played with someone that just picked one hero, left voice chat, did basically nothing the entire game, you tried to be an anchor for your team, you tried to be positive, you tried everything you could, but they would do nothing but throw. And if you don't want any part of them on your team in the future, Q dodge them. For those of you who don't know what Q dodging is when you literally, when you finish a match with that person in the lobby, you literally wait at the main menu and you don't instantly hit Q again. So what you're doing is you're waiting for that toxic player to find a game so that they don't wind up in your next game. Because you're close enough in SR that they might wind up on your team again. That's the art of the Q dodge. And guys, make sure that you are doing this not just for your team. Like if there is a thrower on the other team and you just played a game, you absolutely crushed them, it was clear someone was throwing, wait even if you won. Because that player is going to hit, usually they just hit Q instantly again, and they'll wind up on your team maybe. It's going to be that 50-50. Is it the enemy team or is it your team? You don't want the 50-50, man. Just completely reset the odds. Just find a whole new lobby of players. And I usually wait about 4 minutes before I hit Q, and this is going to vary on your rank. If you play more around gold and platinum, you're going to be finding games under a minute. But when you start playing to mid-master and upper diamond, some games take 4 minutes to find. So when you Q dodge, you might be waiting 8 minutes. Go watch a YouTube video real fast, or just if you're with a lobby of people, go check Reddit. Just tell them, hey guys, we're going to Q dodge. Just make sure everyone's okay with it, everyone's on the same page. Do something. Do not let the thrower get back on your team. So for the next tip I have for you, when you're playing and when you're in game and you're on offense and you feel like you're just absolutely stuck, the enemy team is turtled in, sometimes changing heroes just isn't enough. And if you've already tried swapping, go different routes through the map. If you go routes the enemy team is not expecting, they're going to be kind of thrown off their game, and you might be able to get a free pick or two. Go unusual routes. Get your team coordinated, group up, go these special routes, and talk out your plan of action. Because this is the first thing I do now whenever I feel like my team is stuck. Go different routes. So everyone, I really hope that today's video was helpful. I wanted to make something that was going to appeal to a wide audience. So it really doesn't matter what rank you play at. These tips are going to be helpful. And I felt like I just made a video thanking everybody for like 30,000. I was talking about that not too long ago, and here we are at 40 almost, man. This channel is still going crazy. I've been looking at the stats. We're going anywhere from like 400 to 700 subscribers a day. Guys, I really couldn't thank you enough. It's really more than I could have ever asked for. And I want to thank you all. Seriously, thank you. And also, I will be live on Twitch tonight at 6 o'clock. I'll probably pin a comment in the comments saying, as long as this comment is here, I'll be live. I would really appreciate it if you guys went on over to check out the stream. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Take care, everybody. See ya.
So Winston's one hit.
Bastion. God, so lucky. Yeah, we're just.
If Soldier McCree wants to go like Pharah now, that might be a good switch for them.
I can. Okay, back up. Get some of that sweet high ground.
Yeah, we might be able to just wipe him on this last one. My high noon up top.
I would high noon behind.
I can get around and I can pick this Bastion. I can put Bastion off.
Shield, it's down.
I got the Bastion. I got him out of position at least.
Bastion slept. I got slept in front of the D.Va ulti.
Mercy's down.
Good job.
Your healers are dead.
Yo, get the D.Va hug.
Okay, Hog just kind of jumped out.
Alright, we have res. Like, you're gonna die around each other.
And if
I
you
gotta
hear
feel it.
someone die, YOLO yourself.
They got res.
Just jump in there. I have ult.
Commit some shit.
Bastion, Bastion.
Res for the
Bastion's down.
shatter. And shatter off the bat. They have no res. 50 seconds.
Stunned, I cannot heal.
That's it. We should run off this. They don't have time. Nice, good game.
Yeah, good work, guys. Excellent job.
Let